Good morning, YouTube. Hope you're all doing well today. Something a little different today for this one. We all grow, or majority of us grow Nepenthes or Humidifier, or even tropical plants. A lot of us have got grow rooms. A lot of us have got greenhouses, or grow tents, or somewhere we're growing, and a lot of us use humidifiers. My weapon of choice, and I've gone through a lot of humidifiers. The last one I had was the Ram, I believe it was a 13-litre jobby. A pretty capable unit, if I'm honest. But for my needs, it was a little small. So I opted to go for, this is the Gas JS Sonic Air Pro. It's quite a sizable unit, if I'm honest. So probably not suited to smaller spaces. Puts out 6.2 litres an hour. So it really does pour out the smoke, so to speak. Not the cheapest thing in the world. You're looking at £3,500 for this. So probably what, $300 or roundabouts. You can get them second hand. I have seen them, and if you're in the market for something like this, and you've got a big grow space, I do recommend it. It really does belch out the fog. However, over the last couple of months or so, I noticed it was kind of struggling. It was getting less and less, and just not having the same effect at all. So I decided to have a look and see what I could do. It's a 10-disc head, as you can see inside. 10 discs. Now this applies to a lot of ultrasonic humidifiers. They all work on the same principle, and a lot of them use the same size discs. The discs on this are removable and replaceable, and you screw this silver, I'm going to call it a holding ring, and you unscrew this holding ring. When you buy these discs, the discs are £20 for 10, quite reasonable. So probably around what, $15. When you buy the discs, they come with a tool, and it's just like a big key. You slot it in there. It sticks in these grooves there and there, and you just turn it 2 or 3 turns. This outer ring comes off, revealing the disc below. And the discs are ceramic, so do not drop them, because they shatter into 1,000 pieces. They really do shatter. But here's a disc, and it's ceramic, and on the back it's got like a metal coating, I'm going to say. If you scratch it, it looks like silver. But it's got this metal coating. That metal circle there, when you take the outer ring off and you pop the disc out, it sits on a spring underneath. And there's also an O-ring, a rubber O-ring that the disc sits on, that kind of fits around the outside. So when you take this off, you pop the disc out. Sometimes they're stuck, and you literally just have to touch them with the blade of a knife, and out they pop. And then you replace the disc. And as I say, they come in packs of 10, and you replace the discs. You can see where the spring has started to wear the metal off on that one. This one's in slightly better condition, but you can still see where the spring has been sitting. And these are the O-rings. And you'll notice with this O-ring, it's gone flat. It's no longer an O-ring. It's a flat ring. And I removed all the O-rings and replaced all of them, because for me that should be round, not flat. If it's flat, it's not doing its job properly. So I've just spent the last hour cleaning it, giving it a good scrub, getting all the dirt out of it, because over time, using rainwater, it does get quite manky in here. So it's had a good scrub, and we're going to put it back. I should have took a before and after video, but I'll basically, before, there was literally 1, 2, 3, what's that under my finger, a bit of grit, yeah, 1, 2, 3, those 3 were working. That one wasn't, 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 this one was, and that one wasn't. So there were, in total, there were 4 out of the 10 discs that were doing anything. So it wasn't really producing any fog, so to speak. So we're going to put this back in place, and I'm going to fill it up, and we're going to have a look and see what she's doing. So just bear with me. Okay, we're back. She's in place, filling up. I should have fitted some sort of filter to this thing, because look at the crap already in there that's just come through with the water. I don't know what those long red things are. They're not alive. I've just poked and prodded, but so it's filling up, and whilst it's filling up, let's have a look at some of the things I mentioned after the end of yesterday's video. So first on the agenda, we have Roger Rob. Oh wow, look at this. That is a stunner. That's the best picture that this thing has put out so far. Really impressed with that. Really impressed with it. The Roger is really coming through, and so is the Rob. And we'll see how far back that peristome decides to fold. What else we got over here? We have a little path. I can never pronounce this right. Paphiopedilum, lady slipper. That's gorgeous. That's opened in the last day. That is fantastic. Really chuffed with that. What else? Oh yes, a new Spathulata spectabilis, looking awesome. This is one of my favourite plants. I've had this plant so long. I have actually got pictures of me in this shed when the shed was used for breeding insects, mantis, tarantulas. There were also chameleons in here. I used to breed chameleons and snakes boas and pythons, and this shed used to be full to the brim. And I've got pictures of me back in 2006, and this plant is in the background, along with Rebecca Soper and a couple of others that I can't identify. But this plant has been with me for a long time, and in all that time, to be fair, I have abused it. I neglected it. I was a bad keeper, grower, but it's still there. I've done several cuttings off it, and it's still kicking, and it flowered for the first time. Flowered. It's a male. I'm hoping it flowers again. I don't know if it will now, but we never know. But yeah, cracking plant. And the next one is Amy putting out another stonker. Look at the size of this thing. Absolutely love this plant. Fantastic. Great pictures. On a par with the Miranda. Yes, we all know it's common, but you try and get one now. These things were 2 a penny. Back in the day, they were 2 a penny. I had one a long time ago, but look at them. You can't get them now. And I was lucky enough to get hold of this, and this is putting out an absolute chonker of a picture. That thing is enormous. Can't wait till that opens. So, new picture on that. I think, did I show you the Maxima Wavy? Maxima Wavy has put a new picture out. I think I showed it yesterday with the wavy wings at the bottom. Beautiful. Hopefully I'll be trying to get some pollen out of this Helianthora. This is Helianthora Kalina. So I don't think it's ready yet. They're not ready. They need to be a little yellower and a little straighter. But then when they're all ready, we've got here the tuning fork to get it to release its pollen, because it needs a certain vibration frequency for those anthers to pop open and release the pollen. So we'll be trying that later. I may try and get it on camera if I do it. How are we doing down here? Oh, we're not far off. It's still filling up. As soon as it's high enough, I will flick the switch and we'll see what happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Knock that over. What else? Oh, yeah. Saturday, I went to a friend's open day. Let me move some of this crap out of the way, sorry. I went to a friend's open day in Shropshire. Mike King, Shropshire Saracenias. He was having an open day, and I asked him if I could go along and take a few Nepenthes to sell. So he said yes, so I went along, and I did sell. I sold a fair few, to be fair, and it was a fantastic day. Met lots of awesome people, and made new friends. A shout out to Ian Salter, top man, fantastic. Jade, finally met Jade, or Zaid, actually. Finally met Zaid, and she's an absolutely fantastic girl, brilliant. I do love her enthusiasm. And if you want to buy anything, Carnivorous Plant Paradise, get yourselves over there. Shout out there to Zaid. She's got a lot of stuff, and get yourself over there. You could also go and have a look at Erie Exotics, which is a little venture run by myself and a good friend, Will Fitzgibbon. Get yourselves over there and have a look. So, bit of a shout out there. It's a bit of a vulgar plug, but hey ho, there you go. If you're after carnivorous stuff, it's just another couple of options for you to have a look at. So let's mosey on round here and see how she's doing. Well, that looks full to me. So I think the next step is let's switch it on. Oh, that was the other thing. I've gone to the dark side. Venus flytraps. I couldn't resist. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I saw these and I thought, you know what? I'm going to give them a go. This thing, I have no idea what it is. It's not a fly trap. I think it's called Explosion. But that really does look weird. And there's one over there called Circular Saw. I can see why. That is fantastic. So, right, let's switch it on. I'm going to have to stop the video because it's controlled by my phone. So the next time you see this, it should be on and working. So bear with me. Well, I'm going to call that a win. That is fantastic. I can't actually see how many of the heads are working, but I'm guessing they are all working because it wasn't like that before. Sorry, got my finger in front of the camera. Let me pop the lid on and we'll see really what it's doing. So, Christ almighty. Oh yeah, there is a definite difference. Seal this lid down. Fans are on, so it's blowing it all over the place. But, oh my God, that is night and day difference. Night and day difference. So, there you have it. That's a bit of a video about maintenance of your humidifiers and how easy they are to change, or well, to maintain. I have actually gone ahead. Look at the you know what, stand by. I'm going to turn these fans off so you get a true reflection of what it's doing. Okay, I'm back, and there you go. There is the difference. The air conditioner's blowing it around, but good God Almighty, it is really putting it out. And I don't think that's just purely down to the changing of the discs either. I think that's got a lot to do with changing the O-rings, because the O-rings dictate how much vibration goes through the discs. If the O-rings are flat, the disc is compressed closer to the spring, and there's not a lot of give, not a lot of play, so to speak. But if the O-rings are the correct thickness, then you get a little bit more play to for the vibration. This aircon unit I can't recommend enough. It's the DeLonghi Pinguino, yeah, DeLonghi Pinguino 6, is it? What a unit, absolutely fantastic. It only goes down as low as 18, which okay, it's not a problem. If I wanted to go lower, I've got a cheap thermostat. I've no intention of cracking it open and messing around with the thermostat, if I'm honest. 18 is good enough for me. It's going to keep the helium fora safe from now on, and keep the temps down in here. If we ever get anything like summer, which I doubt. But no, I'm happy with that. I am really, really happy with that. And it came at the right price as well. So I have actually just ordered another humidifier. Oh, I've just not ordered, but I've just bought. I've bought a Faran HR15, which is, I believe they are centrifugal. I'll be interested to see how that works and how it produces mist. Obviously you've got this honking great thing here, which is a ultrasonic, but the Faran is slightly smaller than this, and it's circular, and the fog comes out the top, but it's supposed to be centrifugal. So it'd be interesting to see A, what it produces, and B, if it makes a lot of noise, because this thing is relatively silent. I've got to be honest, this thing doesn't make a lot of noise at all, which is what I like about it. And you can see it just really billows out the mist, the fog. I'm really happy with that fix. That's done me proud. Fantastic. Well, this video is getting on for 20 minutes long. You know what, I might just carry on and see how long it takes to upload. Just a bit of mindless waffle, really, I think. Shall we carry on? What do you reckon? Should we keep going? Yeah, why not? Let's keep going. I sold a mammoth at the weekend. Sorry, messing about with the zoom there. So let's all welcome Zaid to the Mammoth Owners Club. There's my other mammoth, or two mammoths. I do love mammoth. So let's welcome Zaid to the Mammoth Owners Club, because there's not a lot of us. Not the most common plant, Nepenthes wise. It's a bit of a tight-knit community, so to speak. But you either love them or you hate them. I do know people that don't really like them. And I know people like me that love them. So, what we got here? What's this? Spectabilis platycoila. Spectabilis platycoila. That's been hiding down here. Let's get it under the light so you can see it. Good God, people. Yeah, not bad. Looks okay. Yeah, now all the fans are off. Now you can really see see what's going on with the fogger. Oh yeah, that's working a treat. That is working a treat. Look at my Brachynia. Look at this thing. This has really taken off in the last few weeks. It is actually pot bound. I'm disgusted with myself. This is getting repotted today. Most definitely. It's absolutely pot bound. Same as yours, Tim. Yeah, so that's on the repot list today. I've got a few things to do in here today. Let's walk this way if I can see where I'm going. What was I going to do today? A few of these little ones need repotting. Actually, that one is just absolutely, a couple of them are star moss. I hate star moss. Repotted those. Star moss, don't be led into a false sense of security. This is sphagnum. This is your normal sphagnum. Star moss is this crap here. Well, this isn't star moss. This is the precursor to star moss. Star moss is, let me find some, is that stuff there. Those are the beginnings of star moss. There's also some star moss. Where is it? There, on top of there. There. It starts off kind of like this. There, that's star moss. And it looks lovely when it starts, and then when it develops, it turns into this. and then as it gets worse, it turns into this. Now, we all think it looks lovely. However, it chokes your seedlings. Let me turn this fan on. It chokes your seedlings out, and before you know it, your seedlings are dying, and you end up having to, well, what I'm doing with this at the moment is I'm going in with tweezers and picking out the star moss around the seedlings just to give them a bit of breathing room until they're big enough to transplant and to get out of there. Those are a little small at the moment, but they probably would cope with being transplanted. I really need to do these. These are Aristocoides. I've pulled the moss away from the bottom section, and you can see the difference. There is a classic example of what star moss does. So where I've cleared the moss from there, look at how they're growing. Where I've left the moss, look at that. Just overgrows the seedlings, and before you know it, they're dying off. It robs the seedlings or the plants of water, so it takes all the water for itself and tends to dry out the area around the seedlings. Don't know how it works, it confuses me, but it's bad. Star moss, bad moss, get rid of it. Right, this video is going to be well over 30 minutes, I think. And I'm starting to get a bit hoarse because I've got a sore throat. So I'm going to go in the house, do some basic editing because I have no idea what I'm doing, and put it all together and get it uploaded for your viewing pleasure, for the viewers. And let me know what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. I've just hit 200 subscribers. Share it and subscribe. There's a lot of you that are watching that aren't subscribed. Just push the subscribe button for me, please. Let's see if I can get to 300. The wife thinks I'm mad doing this. She's don't understand it, but I find it I like it. It's a way of connecting to a lot of people, and you know, I've got viewers all over the world, so I find that amazing that people are watching my videos from Brazil, Japan, the States. I find it amazing. So I've got to show you this Spathulata Lowii that's just popped. That is gorgeous, fantastic, love that. Yeah, people from all over the world, I find that amazing, and it just it kind of restores my faith in humanity, that there's people out there like me that enjoy doing this, and people who are watching my videos. I still find that crazy, but hey ho, there you go. So yeah, please subscribe, share the videos, and let people see them. Right, yeah, I think it's working really well now. Can't see anything. I'm really chuffed with that. Right folks, I'm going to sign off, and I'll probably put another video out shortly. I'll find something. Actually, how about all you viewers, if there's anything you want to see specifically, anything you want me to talk about specifically, anything in here that's caught your eye and you want to have a look at, you want to talk about growing conditions or whatever, just tap away down there in the comments and let me know, and we'll get it done. We'll action it and we'll get it done, or we'll get her done, as somebody says. Nice tentaculator lowy. Right, okay, let's call it a day. Go and edit this, upload it, and I'll speak to you soon. God bless. I'm out.